Hello and welcome. This video is going to be about how I feel personally on progesterone cream. This is the gel that the doctor has prescribed for me. If you've been following along with my perimenopausal hormonal journey, you will know that my progesterone tested very low. I will link, I think if I point here, it's going to be the right spot. I will link to my hormonal journey videos here. And so the doctor prescribed me the progesterone gel because in my luteal phase, which is when we tested my progesterone, the luteal phase is the second half of your menstrual cycle, progesterone should rise, which then stabilizes the uterine lining, prepares it for possible fertilization, well, for a fertilized egg, and then if that doesn't happen, the lining sheds and you have your period. So normally estrogen rises and then progesterone after an egg is formed or dropped, whatever the word is. So I haven't got much progesterone by the looks of it. It was very, very low, like on the lower side of normal. So he's prescribed me a progesterone gel cream, which I have to use on day 8 to 26 of my cycle. So it would sort of mimic the time that progesterone would normally rise. Okay, so I had my menstrual cycle and then I counted, and day 8 I started. So I have to just rub the cream on at night. The cream has to go on at night according to the doctor because progesterone makes you sleepy. Not sleeping tablet sleepy where you just knock yourself out like you can, but it has a calming effect. So definitely I found this to be true. Progesterone is very calming. I feel very relaxed. It didn't take effect on the first day. I would say it took about 3 days for that. Maybe it builds up in your system. I'm not 100% sure, but by about day 3 and 4, I started to feel very, not sleepy, but relaxed and dozy, drowsy, and I fell asleep quite easily. I think more than falling asleep easily, I would say I remained asleep. My sleep has definitely improved. I've been using it for a week only, just over a week. And yes, sleeping much better, so that's cool. I feel more relaxed. My muscles feel more relaxed. The disadvantage is that I think it's constipating me. I did Google it and it is one of the possible side effects. Progesterone can have that effect because it is a muscle relaxant. Your intestines, the muscles are not working as hard or as well as they should, and so your motility can slow down. Reason for that is that progesterone is actually the pregnancy hormone which prevents your uterus from contracting and having a miscarriage. So progesterone would rise. I think it would be at its highest in the middle of your pregnancy in the second trimester, and I'm assuming by the time you have contractions it's dropping off. I say I'm assuming because I haven't Googled that as a fact, but it just makes sense. I'm enjoying the progesterone cream, I must say. If you followed along on my journey, you would see that I was talking about birth control pills to manage my perimenopausal symptoms, which I still want to do. Now, birth control pills contain synthetic estrogen and progesterone. I don't know whether the progesterone in the birth control pills, the synthetic form, would have the same calming and relaxing effect as this cream, but I have to say I'm rather liking how I feel. I think it's a little strong, so I'm trying to lower the dose so that I have a slightly more of an awake feeling during the day. I do find it a little hard to wake up after a good progesterone cream-induced night's sleep. I'm wondering whether part of the reason I'm feeling it so strongly is because we tested my estradiol and it was normal, but also on the lower side of normal, but not low enough that the doctor said he could prescribe anything. So my progesterone was rock bottom, but my estradiol, which is the main form of estrogen in a woman's body that's circulating, and it's the one that gets used in hormone replacement therapy. My estradiol is low normal, but maybe because it's low normal, the progesterone in my body now is a bit high for that. I don't know. These are a few more questions I would have to bring forth to my doctor, but I wanted to just give you the quick summary of how I feel on the progesterone cream. So far it's working quite nicely. I'm sleeping a lot better. I'm sleeping through easier. It is hard to wake up in the morning though. I am somewhat constipated, and I feel generally quite relaxed. So overall quite good. I will continue to use it for the next up until day 26 of my cycle. And then I have an appointment with the gynecologist to remove my copper IUD and go onto birth control pills, which contain synthetic estrogen and progesterone. And I shall then report how I feel then. The reason for going onto birth control pills is because, as far as I'm aware, there's no bioidentical birth control pills. This is a bioidentical cream, but I am not aware of the possibility of using a bioidentical estrogen plus a bioidentical progesterone as birth control. I will research it further and discuss it with the doctor, but for now, birth control seems to be the simplest solution. The doses are standard. They are metered within the tablet. It's 1 tablet a day. It seems such an easy, almost a no-brainer. That is my progesterone story. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope this was helpful. Bye.